Hello, and welcome to another episode of Crossword Radio. This is your enigmatic host, The Brain, and today is Friday, November 25th, 2022. Today we're doing the New Yorker themed puzzle, and last year they did some holiday puzzles, and looks like they're doing that again this year. I don't think they did any for Thanksgiving last year, but I do remember a bunch at the end of the year for Christmas and New Year's and stuff, and it was like, this year in blah. So, looks like they're starting that a little bit early this year. So, 2022 in language. Oh, hey Jeff. What's up? So, without further ado, let's get started. So, range crossed by Hannibal. The Alps, wasn't it? Urals? Alps? Not sure. Let's give Alps a try. See what happens. Boys' choir voices could be altos. Worm used in medicine. A leech. Are leeches worms? I guess I don't really know what they count as, but they are very wormy. A delicate knife. I would say a paring knife. A parer. A parer? Is that a word? The practice of selling less product for the same price. And a new Merriam-Webster entry of 2022. Okay. Dunno. Blue expanse is the ocean. Sudden increase could be a leap. Ligament injury is a sprain. Okay. Make inhabitable as a planet. And a new Merriam-Webster entry of 2022. Okay, terraform. I didn't realize that was only added this year. That seems late to the game, certainly. Terraform has been around for a while. A flag thrower is a ref. Goes bad, rots. Oscar nominee for the song May It Be. That's Enya from the Lord of the Rings movies, right? Something switch. Onion? No? Dunno. Innsbruck's estate. No clue. Genre that spawned bossa nova. Samba. Bossa nova is a style of jazz. Keyring attachment could be a fob. An on-off switch. Okay. Innsbruck's. I still don't really know. Tyron? Shrinkflation. I have heard of that. Shrinkflation. Per annum is yearly. And a Catholic school disciplinarian is a nun. To kneel something under is to capitulate to someone, is to, to accept their commands. Surely not knuckle under. It's a phrase, but I don't think it means capitulate. Plain weave cotton fabric. Oh, maybe muslin. 1989 French Open champion Michael. No idea. Couldn't tell you. Blank stoops to conquer. Oliver Goldsmith play. I don't know. She stoops to conquer. Install as carpeting is to lay carpet. Road trip stopover is an inn. Economist who wrote The General Theory of Employment, Interest, and Money. This is Keynes. It's probably Keynes. Okay. So I guess it is knuckle under. It's a phrase I've heard. I guess I didn't know the meaning of that phrase. I thought knuckle under was to, like, put your nose to the grindstone and get to work. Is that knuckle down? I don't know. Knuckle under is to capitulate. Nope. Looks like she. Fruit with a portmanteau name. Like a tangerine and an orange or something. It's like a Tangelo. Isn't that something? Isn't a Tangelo a fruit? My day is blank in Hawaii. 1920s pop song. My day is lei in Hawaii. Lei is one of those Hawaiian floral necklaces. And it rhymes with day, May. May Day is, I don't know. Twilled fabric. Flanged girders. Like T-bars or something. Let's see if we can get this corner, this section up here. Potentially messy things to juggle. Maybe eggs. Becomes fixed. Make room for oneself. Like to edge in. Discharge. Ladybird director has the gumption as dares. Mask environmentally harmful practices with misleading PR and a new Merriam-Webster entry. So it looks like green something. Green carpet. Notre Dame de Paris decoration. So it looks like it's going to be a French word. Decoration. Oh, Greta Gerwig, okay. Sets becomes fixed. E-jest is to discharge. Exam with a perfect score of 1600. SAT, okay, so... Oh, gargoyle. I guess, yeah. Interesting etymological fact about the word gargoyle. This shares the same root as our word gargle, as in like to gargle water. That's because a gargoyle is supposed to have a water feature. If a gargoyle-like statue does not have water spewing out of its mouth or its penis or whatever, then it should be called a grotesque instead of a gargoyle. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Back to what we were talking about. Any, could be any way or maybe any who, but either way, that's a W. Maker of Prime Cuts dog food. That sounds like Iams, 4-letter dog food, or maybe Alpo. Alpo. Anyway, okay. Masculine side is yang, yin and yang. Sing-song syllables, la la. Green. Green wave. ESPN, that looks like. I don't know who Mina Kimes is, though. Taker of a too large share as a hog. Greenwash. Okay, so instead of whitewashing something, you greenwash it. Still don't know about twilled fabric. Mayday. Don't know what Venetian grass may be decorated with. Venetian glass. Okay, maybe decorated with. No idea. Venetian glass. You're in my way. Maybe like move. Setter of sibling disputes at times. So that's mom. Concealing nothing could be open. Oil market acronym is OPEC, the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. Virtual environment that accommodates multiple realities. Yeah, metaverse, unfortunately. I do know this one. Although that's not going anywhere, really. Despite the 36 or whatever billion dollars that Mark Zuckerberg has pumped into it. I'm just saying lots of people have made video games for a lot less than $36 billion. They're actually good. Okay. Arriving. Coming up to... President's nays a veto. What Venetian glass? Enamel. Okay. Swirling currents or eddy currents. Eddies in this case. Arriving. So let's coming up to small security camera at a house entrance. Okay, a video doorbell. All right. Change for the better. It's either amend or emend. I never really know the difference. Virtuoso. Virtuoso. Starts with A or E. Dunno. I can't get to my keyboard because my cat's in the way. Okay. And then try to... Okay. Herding dog from Wales is a corgi. Mrs. Hughes on Downton Abbey. Couldn't tell you. Never seen it. Petri dish growth from which penicillin was first identified. It's mold. Cub Scout groups are dens. Coming in, I guess. Arriving. I don't know. Elsie? And a virtuoso could be an ace. All right, so amend. Coco voice actor. I don't know. Struggle with one's faith. Interesting. D. Starts with D. Struggle with one's faith. Song from long ago. Could be an oldie. Sorry. Cat problems. All right. 2015 award for Hamilton. Was it an OB? Was that when it was off-Broadway? OB is just off-Broadway. OB. Off-Broadway. OB. Reattach a button is to sew. Crockpot creation is a stew. Palindromic response to a text could be lol. Time of year when dirt roads become undrivable. Oh, mud season. Rasputitsa. Right? Isn't that the Russian word for their mud season? Rasputitsa. Almost. Okay. Doubt is to struggle with your faith. Ugh. And a song is an oldie. Okay. There we go. Twilled fabric. I still don't know. What is this? Flanged girders. So some kind of beams. I, maybe, or T. I'm guessing this is lay. I've never heard of this pop song, but lay is a thing associated with Hawaii that fits here. It doesn't really make sense in the title of this song, but hey, it was the 1920s. So why not? Result. Ensue. Not well secured is loose. Word in the name of many a bowling alley is lanes. Okay. Muse. Gets the picture. Sees. Okay. Genoa. In Genoa, Italy. City that's home to the Christopher Columbus Airport. And the serge is a twilled fabric, hopefully. There we go. Alrighty. That was the New Yorker language of 2022 in language puzzle. Let's briefly go over them again. To terraform is a new Merriam-Webster entry in 2022, surprisingly, despite the fact that that's quite an old word as far as being known, at least to me, what it means. But anyway, to make inhabitable as a planet. To greenwash is to mask environmentally harmful practices with misleading PR. Ugh. Shrinkflation is the practice of selling less product for the same price. Video doorbell is a small security camera at a house's entrance. And finally, metaverse is a virtual environment that accommodates multiple realities. Alrighty. That'll do it for this puzzle. Stay tuned to my channel for the New York Times puns and anagrams. All right. Until next time.